the new Parkway Theater, where good food, diverse entertainment, and community create a place for everyone. For showtimes and special events, check out thenewparkway.com. You are listening to High Score 510, where real talk is our vernacular.
Tyler Perry is in love, and it's with a woman.
Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
Tyler Perry was spotted with his girlfriend and released photos of them kissing.
No, that plastic bug plug was heaven sent.
Ain't she a gangster, man? What are you talking about, Jay Fool? Tyler Perry, come on, man. I thought you said Halle Berry.
No, Tyler Perry has a girlfriend and he is in love.
Yeah, so does my man that was delivered, Andrew C. Caldwell.
I said I like women.
I don't understand why he's trying to hold on so long.
This is fake news, Jared.
Let's see. Well, y'all ready to start the show?
I've been ready, man. Start this show, man. I ain't even eat my dinner.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to the High Score 510 podcast. You can catch us at High Score 510 on the Instagram, the YouTube, and on the Twitter at HorcruxHipster. Also, check out our TikTok and Patreon page. And we are here with...
Man, it's AG3 coming at you slow and tired, man. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. Almost as old as Pedro, old ass.
Here's a soundbite, AG3.
Black president! I said black president! These black people, when you say, oh, you ain't seen nothing as niggified as black people and Obama. And he knows it.
Good Lord, man. Good Lord, man.
He's on fire, Aaron. I sent you this.
No, man, I didn't see it. Must have not been able to get it open because I didn't see this.
Oh, yeah. He's on fire. He's doing it today. I just sent Jared another one.
You might.
I mean, he's. I don't know what's more on fire.
You might have to cash app him at Money Atala.
Shout out to JD Manning. And we are here with
everybody's favorite truck driver, the other side of 50 right now. Yes, I made it. And you know something, I thought of on my birthday? Women are some of the worst people on the planet. They really nasty.
On your 50th birthday.
It's all the stuff I've been through. Can't keep the hoe. Can't keep a hoe. The other hoe is on my neck. Other ones are nice too, all run away.
Mm-hmm. Well, happy birthday, Captain P Funk, to all the listeners out there. If you know anybody that is willing to be his side piece or that would be willing to run away from home with him and start a new life.
Hey, look, Joy approved it too. So if you don't y'all ladies, don't be afraid.
Just like Aaron Hall said, don't be afraid.
Don't be
afraid.
Just be Mexican, white, and have your finances moderately intact.
Please. I need me a sugar mama right now for real.
Pedro like him light, bright, and almost white. Show you right.
All right. Well, here's the soundbite, Captain P Funk. It's once again JD Manning.
My Trump in front of white people, the MAGA, they will take your head. Y'all are about the dumbest people. I'm the black people, I swear before God. And the other thing is, even if you did, why didn't you recognize Jesse? Why didn't you give him a bone? You became president, throw him a bone. Make him something. Give Cornel West something. What about Harry Belafonte? What about Tavis Smiley? All these men that came before you, nigga. Why don't you do something for them? Why you just exclude all them? And guess who he takes up with? Al Sharpton.
Man, I had to be there for this one. He was on. You're right, Pedro. He was on a roll.
I could have sworn I sent you this.
No,
he was knocking him down.
He is on a roll.
It's like
he was knocking him down.
All right, and My name is Jared, aka DJ Art, with two T's for a double dose of that tink tink. The D is silent, so it's just Jart. And here's my soundbite. Eric Benet has been.
He's pretty funny. You
Eric
might
Benet,
want to follow him there. Yeah, I kind of like what he's been saying.
he been
He's on
going
the
off.
lip side, but it's funny.
Eric Benet's been going off, especially about some of these right wing and Epstein class crackacoons.
Look at this.
I want to ask you about the social media post from President Trump that depicted President Obama and the First Lady as monkeys. Did you find that racist at all?
Actually, I watched the entire video, and if you watch the entire video, it was depicting many Democrats in the vein of Lion King, and the fact that they were just going to take one snippet of that and then try to paint a brush and say that all of a sudden President Trump is a racist guy, I think is ridiculous. I think people stop listening to.
You's a coon nigga. Look at your coon mouth. The president's been very good to me. I know a coon mouth when I see one. Yeah, I love President Trump. That's a coon mouth. That nigga got a coon mouth.
How's Eric Benet addressing Wesley Hunt, a black Republican, defending Trump and his party's blatant racism?
I hate to say it's Jerry. He's absolutely right.
No, he's on point. That's why. That's like, can't get mad at him. Some of them, believe in make believe. He's telling it. He's just ripping it from the heart. So
yeah, shout out to Eric Benet, sponsorship. Come on our show, holding it down. Anyways, question of the day: who's got better freestyles? Recently on the red carpet, Rita Wilson was seen spitting some bars. She is famously the famous mother of White Boy Summer, Chet Hanks. This is from a Soul Raider. He wants to know who's got better bars, the mama or Chet Hanks, who got it from his mama. Here's a clip.
Show us a little something.
You want me to show you want me to pull out a little something?
Pull out the flow. If you can do it, I gotta see
it. Oh, boy. All right, Shade Room.
What you got?
You drew a picture of my woman, but you couldn't make my day. I'm rocking and you're yawning, but you never look my way. I'm looking down you, darling, in every single way. Your funny flow is falling and your green card's on the way. This ain't got to do with shampoo, so watch your head and shoulder. Brother, older, bold enough to fold you. Yo, I told you. I ain't afraid of what I made and played it with some funky tricks. So save your flips and tricks. Put that music in the funky bit. Trigger from the grill town, ill town. Somehow how it feels now. The deals that were real, so we're still around. Don't lamp with the freestyle phantom. Ain't trying to be vamping. Trigger what you're thinking when I'm vamping. I live and die for hip hop. This is hip hop for today. I give props to hip hop. So hip hop, hooray! Ho! Hey! Ho! Okay, I haven't done that in a long time.
You just.
Who did it better?
She got better flow right now because your boy Chetna stranded in Colombia or someplace.
It's your boy Chetna.
Chetna? Where is he at?
You know the story. He stranded in like South America because this fool. I guess they got dual citizenship. He went on a trip to Bahamas and had his other passport and didn't have his American one and couldn't get back.
Wake up this morning and see the thing turn up.
Oh,
I thought he was in Dubai.
No, he's stuck in Colombia.
Colombia. Oh, okay.
He went with the friend, and then
no,
was
that's
like,
right.
"Oh,
That's
man,
right.
I'm out here," and then his dumb ass go out there and can't get back in because whatever dual citizenship is on the list. He needed like a visa to come back to America or something.
Respect, you don't know.
oh shit.
Come on, he wrote a post talking about free me. What an idiot, dude.
I'm pretty sure he did it on purpose.
Yeah, he took an impromptu trip to Medellin.
Yeah, he's in Puerto Rico where he don't need a passport and said he didn't take it because it was nearing the expiration date. That's how stupid he is.
Oh, he's traveling with his Greek passport because he's a dual citizen.
You know, America don't trust no Greeks, man. Only Greeks they trust. You either doing two things. You either slanging some cheap olive oil if you Greek.
It's some kind of drugs or gambling syndicate or racket going on. Johnny the Greek.
He ain't part of none of that. They was like, no, man, you ain't getting in with your Greek visa.
Big up the youth them way out of Kingston.
So I wonder if he got that culture thing from his mom.
You know, his mom always seemed like she was a little hip, Pedro. She always seemed like she had a little hipness to her. Like she wasn't as stale and all that, but she also had decent culture, decent etiquette, and decent manners, and and held and speaking fluid, coherent sentences, unlike him.
She's like, let me teach you how to appropriate, son, and then you're a boy. You could do it dumber.
Nah, see, she wasn't appropriate. She just liked the song, man. His is worse because he out there appropriating Jamaican patois, trying to rap or whatever the hell he doing. Where she just like, hey man, I like these songs. You could tell she liked the song. She listened to it. She learned the words.
Well, shout out to Rita Wilson. Hopefully you can get Chet back into the stateside.
That was a song my junior year, it was my senior year. We did that song for a talent show. Me and all the ninjas in the high school had people asking us for autographs. That's what happened when you go to high school. They go from 4th to 12th grade.
We gonna tune in. And another question of the day we have from It's Uncle Dub, or our friend of the show, Woody. And he wanted to know which black female sports reporter are you choosing to have a sit down with?
Sitting down and doing what?
It is sit down of your choice. Taylor Rooks, Malika Andrews, Malika Andrews, Chine Wumike, Generica Owens, Andrea Carter, or Carrie Champion.
What am I doing? Am I just sitting down talking?
Which one would you rather have a sit down with?
No, you're casting couch in them, Aaron. You're casting.
It's subjective. What would you?
Okay, I'm gonna say sit down. I'm gonna go with the sit down. I got a tie between Chanel Wumike and Taylor Rooks.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll take all of them except get Malika Andrews on. I don't want her ass.
What's wrong with Malika?
Man, she a homer. She gonna be sitting there calling me out about probably me getting arrested in the 8th grade. She gonna be sitting there in the sit down. Everybody else gonna talk about whatever they might talk about my life as a women's basketball manager, this and that, maybe how it influenced growing up with a house full of women. Malika gonna sit there and only talk about what I did wrong and how I ain't served that time and paid my dues. I ain't paid my dues by running away from the police.
She always bring up that old shit.
That's what she good at. She gonna bring that shit up. People, I'm not gonna remember. She probably gonna bring it up on my draft or wedding night. Andrea Carter probably gonna force me to talk about the WNBA in some great light. The problem with Andrea Carter, she gonna want me to sit there and talk about how Caitlin Clark is just an average player or something. She gonna want me to blow up people that suck. She gonna want me to blow up Dejanay Carrington or some shit like that.
Captain P-Funk, who are you taking and having to sit down with?
I think I told Woody I would take Taylor Rooks. I think it was similar to saying Andrea Carter would bring up. I don't want to talk WNBA basketball. And Shania Gunke, she done got married, so I want to respect. I want to respect her husband. Otherwise, I would like her on a casting couch. But
come on.
No, I just want to respect Shania Gunke's marriage now. But Taylor Rooks, like everybody else, is the one I would choose.
Everyone loves him some Taylor Rooks. She's got it.
Really pretty.
She married too, Pedro.
Oh, she is? Damn it.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want none of these black hoes. Bring some white women.
Goddamn.
Come on.
You want Michelle Tafoya. In other news, Michelle Tafoya is running for Minnesota Senate.
She ain't gonna get it. I like what the comments say though, Jared. The comments say different things, and then one of them says not Malika. I know that much. Malika Andrew, Josh Giddey Josh Giddey could hook up with all the high school tail he want, and she won't say nothing.
Lord Jesus, what's going on in here tonight?
That is true.
Don't let you give a bag to a teammate, not knowing what he was gonna do with it, and the teammate commit a murder. The ex-teammate wasn't even still on the team, commit a murder. All of a sudden, you basically part of it. Malika Andrews would treat me like R. Kelly up there. I'd be having to defend myself.
I know a lot of people be out to get me because I'm very vulnerable, man.
Well, Aaron, you want to bring up why you peed on that girl in 11th grade?
Exactly. She gonna bring up why I peed on that girl when I was 2 months.
It was my mama.
You was 2 hours. You was 2 hours old. You peed on that nurse.
You peed on a nurse. There was not consent.
She gonna bring that up. Next thing you know, she talking about I didn't let some girl out my house unless her uncle came to go get some shoes.
Do you like teenage girls? When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Another question of the day is, does a happy wife equal a happy life?
Yeah, that's page on that.
A man was going viral, or a couple was going viral this week, as his wife live streamed or recorded her finding him, catching him, stepping out on her by sleeping in the car.
No, it's stepping out. That's not what happened.
Thank you.
You got that wrong.
Here's a video.
It's not what happened. He's sitting in the car to get away from that yapping.
Here's the video.
He didn't step out on her. He's thinking about it.
They're sick and worried. And this man is sitting in this car. Really? Really? Really?
The man throwing
Seriously?
in the car.
Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car? Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in here.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car? Is your life like that difficult? Why don't you come inside? For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour?
It looks like it.
Yeah, and then she put that on the internet. She did divorce.
Do you want me to bring you something?
Because that's all about her.
Peace and quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
This man.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
No.
Hold on, wait. It gets better.
Did you just lock the door? Open the door.
Hit the alarm.
Open the door.
Come on, man. He hit the alarm. He locked it and then he hit the alarm.
Praise God.
Oh man.
Praise God.
Cat P-Funk is our resident marriage counselor.
There's nothing you can do to make a woman happy. You can go to work, take care of the house. They'll find something. It's nothing you can do. Especially somebody like her, is she's looking for attention anywhere else. From her women friend. That's what she's looking for. Or her mom or cousin or auntie, somebody said something and they just gossip back and forth. So that's what's going on there. And this man is working. He's there. He's in the parking lot. It ain't like he's down at the bar like we used to do in the 70s.
Exactly, man. If this man wants some true rest there, he needs to start up the car.
He was stepping out on his wife with peace and quiet.
Make a couple of rights, make a left on that next light, go about 2 miles down the road, get on that freeway overpass and drive off of it. That's the only way he's gonna get some peace, quiet.
Even though she gets on his nerves, he's parked. Look how everything is going on. He's parked in that driveway.
He's already asleep.
Make sure, but he's asleep. But he's like, hey, he's mindful enough. Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, he's
you know
home.
what I mean?
He's just
I'm
sleeping.
home. He's just asleep. He done had a hard week. Can't keep up with the bills. Inflation crazy. She on his neck all the time. There's nothing you can do to make these women happy. I'm not going to do it like I usually say. It's like black women.
Black women, what's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Right now, I think we have a society problem. There's no, and it's both ways, because it seems like the women that are nice that do whatever they want, do whatever their husband or boyfriend asks them to do. That nigga seem like they cheating on them and everything. So I can't explain. I don't know where we go from here. Ladies, I understand your side of it. If you be submissive, some of these niggas just take it too far. Give them an inch, they take a foot. And on the other hand, nigga working hard and you just riding his neck the whole time. Stuff like this happens.
It's a tough situation. You'd hope that there would be a little more empathy from her perspective. I can understand her being like worried, if she was really worried and concerned that something happened to him and she saw he was in the car sleeping, she'd be a little bit frustrated. But you hope that the person that is your partner or your forever person is your home and is your peace. You hope that to be true, and that is what I think most people strive for, hopefully, you know. So in this case, unfortunately, like, he doesn't seem to have confidence that peace and quiet is in the home right now. They're on different levels right now of where they should be on the same level together about what's going on. And I would say, sister, just ask him, hey, baby, are you okay? That's the first thing. You know, you might be a little frustrated, but come lead with empathy, lead with love, lead with understanding, lead with the attempt at understanding, not putting your feelings or your perspective or your understanding of the situation immediately. Like, unless you caught him cheating and fucking a woman in the car, you know, like, baby, are you okay? Why are you sleeping out here? You know, that's the question you might want to ask, not the seriously part, and then kind of interrogating them.
She did that for her sisters and her friends on Facebook or whatever she went live on.
The fact that you're recording the situation is another layer that's like, I don't know. And that's a social thing. It could be a societal thing. Everyone thinks they just record everything they're doing now. And that's an issue that I think is fucking with the psyche and the actual, like, the real life implications of who we are and how we connect with people on a day to day. The amount of people that now record so much of what they do is pervasive and problematic. So, you know, this brother just needed some rest. I've pulled up to my house. I ain't got nobody here waiting for me at home. So I get here and I sometimes just recline my seat and take a little nap. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lay here, relax, it's comfy, doze off for about 15 minutes, get up, get on my shit, and get back into the house. I've done that before myself, and that's just me, just being tired from a hard day at work. Shout out to this brother and this young woman. I hope that they find a good balance to have a happy life together. Well, we shall see.
I'm fighting for my life.
And news this week, Pete Hegseth gave us a Negro Please moment.
You know, Iran's an energy-rich country, could be, should be. Instead, like so many other places driven by a radical ideology, they've spent that money instead of investing in their people. That's why you had millions of Iranians protesting, because they felt like their quality of life didn't match what it could be or should be. And what was the Iranian state? There's a reason we call Iran the #1 state sponsor of terrorism, because they took the money they make and they invest it in tunnels, and they invested in missiles, and they invested in launchers and UAVs, and we are destroying and degrading that in historic proportions.
Negro, please.
All right. Shout out to Pete Hegseth and his Negro Please moment, talking about people are struggling and protesting in the street because they don't have the standard of living they expect. Because the government keeps investing in missiles and launchers and all kinds of military things. This is right after he asked for $200 billion.
Someone get this jigaboo away from me.
The worst part is he acting like he destroying them with the fucking stick and a goddamn rubber band. We're destroying them with this stick and rubber band. We ain't even spending half of that.
He spent $150 million on lobster tails.
B plus.
Oh, Taco Pablo is here. Taco Pablo.
Be mad at me, B plus.
And we are here with.
What's up, y'all, man? Taco Pablo. Happy to be back on the show, man. It's been a minute. I took a nap today, so I'm like up after 10. So it's been.
You're gonna be mad at me, B plus. You're gonna be mad at me, man.
Here's a soundbite, Taco Pablo.
2 + 2 don't equal transgender.
What the heck?
That's so big. Got a porn problem.
In other news, Mark
Sound like he got a
Robinson.
math problem too. He sound like he just got an education problem.
In other news, Mark Robinson.
Here's something else I'm not supposed to say. Ain't but 2 genders.
Hey, can you rewind? I want to see what the 2 guys behind him are doing a little bit. Rewind a little bit, Jared.
We're here?
Ain't but 2 genders.
No, that ain't
2 genders.
In other news, Mark Robinson made an appearance out of the hole he's been in for the last couple years. And Taco Pablo's former lieutenant governor, who lost in the gubernatorial race in 2024.
We're still waiting on the recount results.
Looking for a recount.
He's waiting on the recount. That's why he can't add.
Came out and admitted to having a actual porn addiction, and that was him on those forums.
He used his real name. Of course, it's him.
And he lied about it because he was trying to protect Donald Trump. What do you guys think about that?
Well, the crazy thing, he was watching transgender porn, wasn't he?
That's what it sounds like.
Well, he did a terrible job protecting Donald Trump. Like, I'll just say that. Like, if you're gonna fall a grenade, the first thing you gotta do is fall on the grenade. Like, you can't, you can't be like a fall on the grenade and just kick it in the air.
Come on, man. His name was Nude Africa.
It used to be Mini Soldier. What happened to that one?
He labeled Martin Luther King as a commie bastard.
This dude wasn't even alive when Martin Luther King was alive. How can you?
He considered himself a black Nazi on there. He said Mein Kampf was a good read and very informative. It's a real eye opener on the forums.
I do be doing that.
It's worse to be a communist than to be a black Nazi.
I don't know. He ended up losing to Josh Stein by 14 points in November 2024. But he did come out this week and he at least atoned for the fact that he was lying to us then, and now he's not lying to us now. So, Taco Pablo, how are you feeling about Mark Robinson reemerging, and is his loss being felt in North Carolina in a positive or a negative way?
No, it's one of those things. Everybody was happy that he lost. I think all the people voted for were people who just weren't gonna vote anybody Democrat no matter what.
Yeah,
which I think it's funny, but it makes no sense that he comes out now to talk about this, or why he wants to talk about it now, unless he's trying to run again in the next couple of years, or he's getting too many job applications rejected that he needs to come out and say something. If he would just dropped out the race right away, somebody would have put him up somewhere and he'd be working right now. But I don't think he can get a speaking gig anywhere.
I know you don't like it, but you need to stop shucking and jiving. We got a problem.
Oh, we got Darius and the real Ski Lee on here.
Man, y'all gotta stop. Mark Robinson, take notes.
Question of the day, and in news this week, LaRussell went viral, not for one of his songs being received in a good way, but for it being received with side eyes. And I guess the question of the day is, with LaRussell's new banger called Heaven Sent, should he have listened to his engineer?
Bruh.
Here's a clip.
I made this record and I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, "Man, you probably put this out." I said, "Why? What the hell happened?" He said, "You talking about Epstein, there's a lot of shit going on." And I said, "Thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this." That's exactly why we need it. Because everybody sit and be silent. And the goal of an artist is to express the times and say all the things that nobody else want to say or know how to say. I'm not perfect, and neither is the president. Was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent. Donald too. We all heaven sent. Epstein too. We all heaven sent. Adolf too. We all heaven sent. Even you. We all heaven sent.
All right. Should he have listened to his engineer?
Yeah, he should have listened to the engineer.
No, he should listen to the song before he put it out. That's what it should have.
Nah, he heard the song. That song old. That song is like 2 months old, bro. He just now decided to perform it and flip it up. Rumor has it that Lil Jon is the engineer who told him not to drop it because him and Lil Jon just did their album called Something in the Water. I'm not gonna review it or tell you about it because y'all not finna scapegoat me, but he knew not to do that song. He just don't listen. Brothers move with their own power. I think he shouldn't have did the song, but he don't care. And there's been a lot of backlash, and now they deleted his socials. So I don't know what to say about bro.
What it is, Ski Lee?
Hold on. His social media is deleted and gone?
In other news, after doubling down and defending his perspective,
Hold on. What?
He deactivated. He deactivated
I don't know who
his social medias.
Socials ain't there. and that's going on 2 or 3 days now. See, I'm a little more in tune because I'm looking at like all the people I know who work around him and whatnot. Most of his team is still posting, and now the narrative is it's taking a bunch of turns. You got his friends defending him, saying that he's not a bad guy because people have been saying hate speech towards him for what he said. And
no, he's not a bad guy. He's confused right now.
Yeah, he's confused.
Y'all didn't see the video. You got to play them clips, Jared. You got to play the clips of him walking in Vallejo, sounding crazy. He took the position of, okay, y'all offended about what I'm saying. I'm not going to apologize. I'm going to just say y'all didn't understand what I was trying to explain. So let me re-explain it. And y'all dumb as hell for thinking it was the wrong thing and y'all retarded. He did that in the very next video after people started being offended by everything he was saying.
Well, I'm offended by calling us retarded.
Yeah, a lot of exactly, because in that very same show, you know, he lets the kids come up and whoever come up and perform his records or rap with him as he performing. And literally that same show, that same day, I seen 2 clips. He got a clip going viral with him and a special needs kid who was rapping on stage with him. And in the same video that Jared just played.
Wait a minute, hold on. It wasn't special need. That was a Darius.
He said that was a Darius.
No, it definitely was, bro. And that same kid is sitting in the background of the LaRussell video clip that Jared just played. So he did that and performed with a kid that's special needs. And then to respond to the backlash, he said, y'all stupid and retarded. That's crazy. You can't
Maybe he's just doing his favorite lyrics. Here's a clip of him defending.
You got to stay away from fake outrage and fake righteousness. You know, the niggas who do all that in the comments and make little videos and posts and then go back to their life and don't do nothing in their community and don't do nothing to help or create a solution for what they supposedly outraged about. You gotta watch them niggas. You care so much, but you do so little. How can that be? You care so much, but you do so little. If you cared so much, we would see you outside impacting your community. But we only see you in the comments. We only see you making little repost content and talking about what another nigga doing. But we don't see you actually doing nothing. We ain't heard of you actually doing nothing. Everything I've had a problem with, I've curated solutions for. I walk around my neighborhood and I see some of the little homies, I'm like, man, he ain't got no bike. Let me go get him a bike, man. His shoes messing. Let me go get him some shoes.
It goes on for another minute. Yeah. Where he's defending and is done with the fake outrage.
I'm not afraid because I'm telling the truth.
He think he's talking about something else because nobody misunderstood him. And it's not even fake outrage. Everybody's like, why are you talking about this?
You might have misunderstood yourself.
He misunderstood a lot, bro. He got a lot of people explaining to him what heaven sent mean because he used it so poorly. And I don't think he liked the fact that people was trying to learn him something, bro. But he came, you know, he acted as if his machine for the LaRussell system is too much running the business. So he said he didn't see none of the outrage or backlash. That nigga seen everything the niggas said about him. He know he did. And he didn't want to admit, all right, I fucked up. He was just like, nah, y'all got me messed up. Everybody attacking me.
Well, so my question is, LaRussell, what were you thinking when you decided to roll out with Heaven Sent?
To be honest with you, I didn't even know that was a song. You know that man got 40-something albums.
Damn.
I didn't know that was a song for real.
Every song an album. I guess my question, I could see he was trying to do a play on words, but Heaven Sent is one of those that, you know, hasn't been, it means like a blessing.
Like no, I think y'all niggas is looking at this shit way too deep, bro.
It's for sure too deep, but he also didn't have to say the name.
You know they said Stalin was Heaven Sent.
I mean, look, even Jared was Heaven Sent. Nigga, like, oh, what y'all talking about, bro? Like, that nigga Jared is
Charlie
trash.
Manson was Heaven Sent.
And that's how the jokes is going on Twitter. What Aaron is doing, what AG3 is doing.
But even what he was doing, I mean, what he was doing, there was sarcasm in his voice. He was sitting there like, I mean, even died. Like, he wasn't really, it's not, I think it's mostly to be like, we come from one place, even though we end up in these different paths as different people fighting different causes. We all come from one place. I think that was the message, But all this other shit got political, and dumbass niggas don't know how to take just a fucking song for what it is.
I'm gonna tell you this too, Darius. I think if you was gonna convey the same thing that you just explained, you wouldn't have used the term heaven sent. And after you found out that people got mad, you wouldn't have egged it on and doubled down or tripled down, because that's exactly what he kept doing. And now it's at the point where instead of him talking about so much of exactly what he said, now he's like, man, y'all sitting here praising dudes who be shooting people and saying free so-and-so and free so-and-so. And now the campaign narrative is switching to what he's saying. I'm doing positive stuff and doing this for the community, and y'all trying to vilify me for me saying heaven sent for these people, even though y'all say free so-and-so in the hood. Like it's now 15 layers deep because the brother didn't want to be like, all right, I was wrong, let me fall back, or just be quiet.
He wasn't wrong. Let's be clear. Now, one, he wasn't wrong. Rayon, I actually do believe what you're saying is the biggest crux of the issue. But one, he wasn't wrong. Two,
Negro, please.
I just think that this is way more serious because he's talking about whack-ass white people, and other woke-ass white people get involved. I mean, listen, this happened to DaBaby. This happened to Dave Chappelle. Any black artist that makes a comment about white people who are just no good, woke white people tear them down as if they are the fucking the nexus of the problem. The nexus of the problem are white people in general. Let's talk about that.
Didn't somebody tell you this was an all-white party? Huh? Someone get this jigaboo away from me.
Let's talk about how white people always be pedophiles.
I just don't think the song was that deep to get us to that point. We're going to talk about social political problems.
You know what else I see too? I like I said, this is a deeper level. Bro, he don't get no love for his rapping style and skill ever.
He kind of remind me of you, Ski Lee.
No, he don't. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
He kind of remind me of Mace. Like.
No, see, but what you saying and what you hear, Brett, I'm gonna tell you the 5 things I've heard of how LaRussell raps. He raps like a nursery rhyme guy. He raps like Hip Hop Harry. He raps like Curtis Blow. He raps like ABC Kids Bop. I've seen that. That's all online that he has. So yes, the song definitely ain't good enough to warrant all of this conversation dialogue, because niggas don't even respect his pen and rap. Bro, he got a song on the album. This side note, this is really personally me telling you so. He got a song on there where I love the beat, but he's rapping the Shibuya chant, which I accidentally related that to the cheerleading chant. The my name is something, yeah. Like, bro, no. As a rapper,
I just brought a bitch for the main. I just let the pills on the same. How you do it, nigga? I was on tank. Nigga, I was on tank.
This song will probably go hand in hand.
I was on tank. Nigga, I was on tank.
That's enough, man. I can't hear Rayon saying.
That song is nothing. See, he don't listen to LaRussell music, bro. You don't know. This is not that, bro.
Rayon. Edie, I mean, was heaven sent.
Exactly, bro. Oh my God.
Oh, no, maybe I'm a little.
And I'm on another level, nigga. Can't even walk to the stove. Feel like I'm leaning in drunk, nigga.
Here we go.
Oh, with my brothers blowing Joe. I just came up on the plug. Then dropped 40 bands on the floor. When you hear the bass knocking, nigga, know that's neighborhood heavy at the door.
And they haven't sent.
Osama bin Laden was heaven sent.
Ski Lee, you actually sound just like LaRussell. Even don't tell Jerry he's right, but goddamn, nigga. Nigga, you could just AI that whole nigga fucking catalog right there.
So Ski Lee Russell.
Ski Lee Russell might be right. Goddamn, nigga. I see where you got this down from.
Robert Kelly was heaven sent.
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna get out the conversation because I'm gonna go ahead and admit this. LaRussell's the bro. Ever since I met him, me and him text like at least a couple times a month. We chop it up pretty regularly. So I am coming at this very biased, bro. Like very, very biased.
See, and that's why I shouldn't be on the show, because I know more other layers from other people around of how he get down with his business and what I see from afar. And I don't. Everything is different, bro. This perception is
going stupid on stage. Getting dumb and retarded. Yeah, we super hypey.
like the wood when you bored. I done broke my leg turning up on stage.
Heaven sent.
I done missed the tape with lemonade.
Heaven sent.
I done felt like a knotted up baby. Now I'm feeling his fame.
Hey.
Kept up sipping on drink.
Heaven sent. Oh, Ski Lee
You actually
Russell.
sound better than LaRussell at LaRussell style. I just want to say that. I want to make it clear, Ray. He actually might be a better version of LaRussell. I don't know if you want to still keep doing those street surveys. I don't know if you want to keep checking meters or whatever you're doing. You might have a rap career, nigga. LaRussell just lost it.
Listen, yo, rapping is dead, and I ain't gonna get no money off rapping.
I think LaRayuan could blow.
Maybe so, but that ain't what we're here for. But Russell don't rap like me. But Russell don't make music like I try to make music. And the song you playing is 10 years old. Just FYI.
Well, that means your new shit gonna be even better.
Well, I know Jeffrey Dahmer was Heaven Sent.
See, AG3 get it. AG3 get it. He gets it.
No, he doesn't. He's trolling. What are you talking about? He gets it.
And that's my point. And that's my point. That's my point. He was trolling. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You can't tell me in any other sentences or instances, where LaRussell was rapping and talking about anything positive or changing life or whatever, he ain't never went as political to be wanting to think that he should name any of them characters.
Hi there, listeners. Sorry to interrupt the meaningful conversation that's being had. It was at this point in the conversation where things took a drastic turn about something that ain't that deep. In the sports social justice system, subjects are debated by two separate yet equally important groups. The sack riders, who'll invest in any rhyme or reason to justify their fandom.
I don't give a fuck.
And the player haters, who'd persecute their own grandmother or even their unborn child if they offended them.
Y'all stay deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
These are their debates.
So hold on.
He jumped off the ledge, bro.
I'm very biased. Field Effect 2 is all about the black man's struggle, bro. Like, everything is political in the whole fucking album, Rayon. Like, you really don't know LaRussell. I don't want to shit on you, Rayon, because I know your musical taste is pretty high. But if you gonna say that, bro, his first three albums, Rayon, his first three albums had nothing to do with Bay Area music, first of all.
Nigga,
the reason he got
a dude that got 42 albums. You want me to go back 37 albums to hear the first three albums to figure out that he was talking about air? Like, come on, bro.
The first three albums is what set the precedent for all other 40-something albums. And all 40-something.
How many songs are on each album? What's the average?
He has a love album. He has like 10 of those are collaboration albums.
Stop.
No, you don't know shit, Rayon. You don't know shit. You just stick to rapping, nigga. You should stick to rapping, nigga. Go rap, nigga.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Captain P-Funk. What's your question?
Okay. I got a question because
nobody listens to that music, nigga. Nobody listens to that music.
Rayon, go to the booth, nigga.
Hey,
I'm saying, bro.
Both you guys need to understand. COVID was Heaven Sent.
Exactly. This is what I'm telling you, guys.
Monkeypox was Heaven Sent.
He got 40-something albums, but yes, you may have discovered some substance that he got, nigga, but the music just don't hit and deliver for everybody. He do got an audience. I'm not saying he
got discovered.
That music don't
what are you talking
hit,
about? I discovered some substance. He was discovered. Remember, you got to remember, his ankle wasn't even from the Bay when he first came out. He got put on by Charlemagne for Field Effect 2.
He got put on by Hovain, who introduced him to Charlemagne.
Okay,
I know the history, but listen,
R.I.P. Hovain. Since you want to drop names, yes, R.I.P. Hovain. You are right, Rayon.
Hey, man, LaRussell is a polarizing topic.
Go back and make a king album.
All right, hold on. We gotta pause. Hold on. We gotta get to Captain P-Funk's question real quick. Captain P-Funk.
Okay, both of y'all kind of have Ski Lee and Adar. Y'all kind of know him.
Don't say I know him because
you is Ghostwriter, right, Ski Lee?
Whatever. Right, whatever. But y'all know his style. You know the person, or you know the character. When y'all talk to him, did he explain stuff to you like everything's inside out?
I've heard how he talked to certain people. Bro, see, I hate Adarius because he giving me to say stuff that I'm not supposed to be saying about what I'm hearing. LaRussell thinks of himself in a certain light because of.
I have a different aperture, Rayon. You're going to tell me about a friend of what you heard. I let him kick you with my son for like 3 hours, nigga. They homies, bro. Like
Brock Turner was heaven sent.
I've had like real conversations with this nigga, bro. He's nothing like this, bro. That's why I have to get out of the conversation. Because I'm out here defending the nigga.
Hey, look.
Jared, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm all for y'all defending everybody.
Because Adarius don't want to let niggas talk, and I'm willing to hear what he got to say.
I still ain't heard what Pedro had to say.
Y'all making. I know Jared's making fun of the whole
raps
thing.
was heaven sent.
Wait a minute. I know Jared's making fun of the whole thing. LaRussell, genuinely his heart, from what I hear in his interviews, I already know he's a good dude. But he seems like everything he tries to explain, it comes inside out.
Bro, just because your son hung out with him,
I'm like, okay, I know it's hard.
You think he gonna be the same way around your kids that he would around adults, nigga? Like, bro, what are you?
I mean, I've kicked it with him too, Rayon. I'm just making a point. I've kicked it with him too, Rayon.
He was nice to your kids.
I've kicked it with him too, Rayon. What are you going to say about that? You're going to say that he's different with me too?
LaRussell.
Whole pot is 7 cents.
Damn you, LaRussell.
Rayon, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let you have this because I know what I know. So I'm going to let you have this because this is all podcast arguments.
Beyonce had the best video.
Yeah, I don't want to get no podcast argument with you because I know what I know, bro. It's
all I know, here. We're going to say this. I hear what Rayon's saying. I hear what Darius saying. I also hear what LaRussell said.
Nigga ain't heard what I said. This nigga keep cutting me off because he know this nigga personally.
No, we didn't cut you off, Rayon. We listened to you, bro.
Look, you doing it right now before I finish even fucking talking, nigga. You have cut me off every time because you feel offended about what I'm saying about what I heard about a nigga. A nigga called me to ask me about a question, and before I could finish a thought, you already because you this nigga.
Well, why you call this nigga Jared? Sound like that's your fault then, Jared.
And he hung out with your son, so you feel some type of way, nigga. I'm not saying what I'm saying to try to attack you, Darius. I know you're defending your boy that you.
Rayon, I would defend you the same way, Rayon.
No, but see, the problem is you're not even listening to niggas points and this is my point.
If they release your Tink Tink song and your Tink Tink song in public right now, I would say Rayon is a good dude and he's heaven sent.
Song don't matter to this.
Rayon is heaven sent. Don't listen to the Tink Tink song.
Hold on.
My nigga Rayon is heaven sent.
Hold on.
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all about to make me say the same word LaRussell did, and now I'm gonna tell you why we were probably the same because y'all acting slow.
Never go for retard.
This don't have nothing to do with the Tink Tink song, bro, at all. This has something to do with what a man got on stage and said with his power. That has nothing to do with me rapping. That has nothing to do with him rapping. It has something to do with the words he chose to say. And you sitting here talking to me about the fact that he hung out with your fucking son. He cool. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about none of that shit. I tell you that I seen a nigga say something that he probably shouldn't have said, and he got backlash for it, and now he fucking up his money. That nigga is a machine. He's posting 7 to 10 posts a day that's content pushing and making money. He ain't doing that now. You know why, Adarius? Because the nigga's so fucking cool with you and your son, but he don't know how to not say fucking Adolf Hitler and all them other dumbass names. The fuck?
Beckner was heaven sent.
In other news, Cam Skattebo, NFLPA representative and Rhodes Scholar, came out this week and made waves by giving his perspective on chronic traumatic encephalitis.
You think CTE is a real thing?
No. It's an excuse.
I think asthma is an excuse too.
Yeah.
Is that a hot take?
No, that's a good take.
That's valid.
Yes, asthma's fake.
Is there anything worse than when you're in 4th grade and someone's huffing and puffing, you're just soft?
Yeah, just literally
be better.
Breathe air.
No, I think getting a gunshot to the chest is an excuse.
That gunshot to the chest was heaven sent.
Man,
he's another retard football player.
Shout out to Cam Skattebo, who said that CTE is an excuse and agreed with the podcast host that asthma is fake and all you gotta do is just breathe.
You know what else is an excuse?
Well, yeah, I tried to breathe back in 82, 84, 85, 86. 91, 92.
That's what I told
All
the
my
doctor.
major. I'm trying to remember all my major hospital visits I had.
That's what I told Pedro. I said, Pedro, diabetes just an excuse. You being soft. And then all of a sudden, I ate all them damn biscuits, and all of a sudden, I became a diabetic.
Nigga, you got diabetes from biscuits?
Well, shout out to Cam Skattebo for keeping it real and calling out for what it is. People being soft.
Yeah, man, he's auditioning for Trump's cabinet right now. He's
in other news, the NBA is set to meet this week on the 24th to 25th and potentially vote on the expansion to 30 teams and adding basically 2 teams. The 2 teams that are sounding like they would be the ones added would be Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you guys think about the potential vote to expand, and should the NBA expand?
Sound like it's already happened, man. Usually you have a whole commission that pick between several cities. The fact they just came out with these 2 names tell you it's already happening. The owners all want it because they get money they don't have to share with the players, the expansion fee, and they're gonna get 2 of them at one time. And they're doing it now while the teams are worth more money. Seattle, we know it's gonna work. It's worked before. The only reason they lost their team is because David Stern's vicious, non-forgiving man, and let him sell it to an Oklahoma businessman that knew we were gonna move the team. Seattle works. Vegas, the one I got question marks about.
Well, they have had a couple investigations recently into players' performances, and you would think that being in the heart of sin and gambling might not be a good mix for a league that already seems to be mildly compromised.
Yeah, I can make a bet right now from my phone.
Those days are over with. You're not going to be like, hey.
Now, if somebody has a full-fledged, like, I go to the casino after every game problem, that's vicious.
Mm-hmm.
Or I got my 7th stripper pregnant this week. Like this, that's vicious.
Or I'm just going to drive my car 100 miles an hour into this other woman's car.
Yeah, I was about to say, somehow James Harden's been doing it in every city he's played for. What are you talking about?
Well, I can't do it in Houston. We can do it. You can do it in New Orleans.
He's done it everywhere.
I think he catch the pole in a suitcase, but I don't know.
I'm hearing, maybe I'm wrong on this, and so please clarify. But I'm hearing there is an expansion, but what's up with Memphis? Memphis and somebody else was talking about moving their teams to those 2.
They're talking about maybe going from Memphis to Nashville, which would be a smart idea.
But I heard Memphis to Vegas, but Memphis to Nashville makes a lot of sense. And then
at least they have some clean hotels to stay in.
And would Seattle be OKC, or would it just be coming back as a new team? Or
Seattle's going to be a new team.
New team.
And they'll have to move. One of the teams going to have to move to the Eastern Conference. Will probably be Minnesota.
Because I would be excited to see John in another market and away from his daddy.
So, do you guys think that the expansion is a good thing for the NBA product? I know we've had a lot of conversations.
You're asking an overall question?
Overall question.
No, because the league don't have a lot of talent to begin with. They keep saying I keep hearing people say, "Oh man, now's the time, man. The talent is all over the place." I don't know what talent they talking about.
I think that's true, man. These new cats, man, they need a chance to like play a little bit. But bro, like. There's some real. Bro, you're tripping. Like,
what happened last time they expanded? See, Darcy, you gotta understand. Last time when they expanded, I was like 21 years old, and I saw how watered down the league got. That was when the Bulls, who was a good team, that's when they set the record for most wins. The last time we had 2 expansion teams.
I think we're adding potentially 2 more teams that will join the tank contest every year, but at the same time, like. Maybe there's some players that will be diamonds in the rough that haven't been given the playing time because of their situation, because of the structure, and just a poorly run team has their rights. And maybe they start getting run and they maybe have a little magic. Maybe it does help infuse a little bit of competition into the league. But if we're looking at individual talent and level of player, yes, you can expand and have 2 more teams because it seems like there's enough individually talented players out there that can probably compete with the athletic level of being NBA players. If we're looking at the IQ and the team chemistry component and how teams run systems and actually play as a team, I don't have much faith that it's going to be quality basketball because I don't think that teams it's partially the players that enter these systems that play and the way they've been brought up, where it's like very featured on how their one-on-one skills go versus how do you play a team style of ball, and like what's our emphasis as a team? What's our strategy? Are we running a motion offense? What kind of, defense? Are we high pressure defense? Or we know we're kind of soft and lax or undersized? Like there isn't that going into these layers of these teams that we already have. So it makes me question whether they're going to be able to do that with the expansion teams.
Yeah, I think
the coaching tree.
Exactly, bro. Thank you.
But we already know that the coaching. But here's the thing: the coaching doesn't have the same impact. Like coaches aren't the same as they were 20, 30 years ago. Like you don't have the Jerry Sloans, you don't have the Phil Jacksons, you don't have the Pat Rileys.
Look at the Nuggets. Look at the analytics. Look at the Nuggets when they won their championship.
We had a dude that came off winning a title and they fired him mid-year.
Look at OKC right now.
OKC has averaged 3 first-round picks over the last 4 or 5 seasons, and they still have another 2 to 3 first-round picks for the next 6 or 7 seasons. They
gave up 4 basketball gods over the 8 seasons.
No, it's because some teams made some really bad trades and traded with the future to get James Harden to get Paul George and get Russell Westbrook and get some dudes who are aging or didn't pan out. Trust the process. They accumulated. They were terrible. They made trades with the assets they had. They got a lot of value back, and right now they're in the middle of their run.
About their assets, but my argument is they're a solid young team.
Yeah, and an expansion team is not going to be that. So maybe one of these.
They're basically like an expansion team, bro. Like that team is young.
Well, this is why I think the NBA is like trying to invest into more product in the Asian market. Notice what they're doing in Africa. They are seeking out talent in Africa. They're actually flying down basketball hoops to Africa, planting it into the dirt in the soil out in Africa, and telling them all the soccer ball players pick up the ball, dribble the ball, and shoot it in the hoop.
I see it.
Instead of chasing elephants around with spears.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
They like, stop selling beads, nigga. You 8 foot 4 inches tall.
Exactly.
Go and
that's where they have to look for the talent at. They got to look at European. You have to go to Europe. You got to go to Canada. As we see, we're getting a lot of Canadian players. And now they're really strong on developing African leagues. It's like in the summer when the league is over with, you know how they have that African basketball league they show on NBA TV? Mm-hmm. With them dudes wearing Globetrotter jerseys. Mm-hmm. And then right outside the gym, there's an elephant park.
Pedro, you look like one of the coaches.
Pedro looked like one of the athletic trainers.
Coach Jimmy.
Playing those nice gyms that the NBA sends them, they refurbish floors and everything. And as soon as you open the gym door, you got to watch out for a lion.
They hired Pedro to be the team doctor because he showed him his CDL license.
That kid drive the team bus, and I'll be on my cell phone.
He can drive the team bus and treat players' injuries.
The team doctor is Mark Davis's wife.
All I want to say is I think that it's opportunity. The individual level of talent, the one-on-one, like scoring a basketball level of talent is probably at the highest level it's been in NBA history, as like every player that's kind of coming out has a certain skill set. But also a lot of these players have not played roles on teams. They haven't had the practice of playing with a certain mentality or mindset. That's why you see a lot of these young guys who are talented, they just don't make it in the league because still the art of basketball and the way that the sport is played, you need players to fill certain roles. And if some of these guys who come in, they're highly touted, they've always been treated as stars, especially with the way they're treated nowadays in athletics, like you're treated as like you're somebody's meal ticket. And to go from somebody's meal ticket to being, hey, I need you to be a defensive specialist and not shoot the ball. Oh, you're the 4th best dude, 8th best dude, 10th best dude on this team. We need you to do this. And you have never practiced playing that role. You've never been in that mentality, that mindset. It's no wonder why you have kind of just like poor basketball being played right now. And some of these teams that are tanking, and they're playing guys these guys are all been 5-star recruits or, been traveled around the country or AAU teams since they were a certain age, treated, living high off the hog because the money is there in that sphere, being treated as such. And their mentality when they get here to play winning basketball has to change. And I think that's where we're at in this translation or this transition of time, that I don't have faith that it's going to be anything better than a bunch of dudes out there playing low IQ basketball, selfish basketball, and you're going to have 2 more teams that are just throwing their hat in for the tank at the middle of January, like this year.
All he's got to do is apologize.
But what if you make it in a good rap song? You talking about people out there drinking and smoking, getting bent, even though Mincho was heaven sent. That's my last one. That's my last one. At least I made it rhyme.
All I'm saying is, all right. So I think we've gone a little long in the tooth on LaRussell. I think honestly, it's.
Did you get what you wanted out of LaRussell, Jared? Did you get?
I got some of it. It went a different angle, but I was able to get it back around to Ski LaRussell or. LaRayuan.
Is that what you were going for? I had no idea what you were going for.
I think it could all be surmised by just, what's this dude's name again? Van Lathan? Here's his response to it.
I made this record and I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, man, you probably shouldn't put this out. I said, why? What the hell happened? He said, you talking about Epstein, it's a lot of shit going on. And I said, thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this. I'm not perfect, and neither is the president. Was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent. Donald too. We all heaven sent. Epstein too. We all heaven sent. Adolf too. We all heaven sent. Even you. We all heaven sent.
Jack the Ripper heaven sent.
Hold on.
He does not know the definition of heaven sent.
I think we can just surmise it as that, and I think it's a tough place for the young brother.
Man, listen, I think.
Hold on, Darius. I'm not.
Jerry. You haven't said.
Thank you, Jerry.
David Duke was heaven sent.
I'm talking about the LaRussell version of Jerry.
No. I'll let y'all go. I just want to say, I think he's in a precarious place. What has made him so successful in such a cultural movement is the fact that he's embedded in the community, but he's also very much embedded his A&R or his publicity through social media, and he's been doing it independently. It's a challenging thing, man. Like, the reason why he has grown to the heights he has is because he's engaged on the internet. And now he's done something that has caught a lot of people off guard, or a lot of people are looking at sideways, and they're criticizing him for it. And some people I've seen online talking about his criticisms of Lil Wayne. It was just people were like, I kind of agree with you, but you taking a dig at one of the greatest, and it feels like you kind of speaking out of turn as a young artist. But at the same time, you bold, you outspoken, you doing your thing. It's all like, we're not gonna really get on you. But they were just waiting for that next time. There's a lot of people in hip hop in the culture that are like, wait for him to fuck up for real. And this is one of those times where it's like, I understand playing with words and changing the meaning of words. I do it myself. And there's times where I've gotten pushback on ways of changing the meaning of things. So like, I get it. It's, are you being reflective and not, stand on what it is you did, but how do you show the grace to be like, you know what, I can reevaluate and reassess, and I totally hear what people are saying, but also this is the message I was trying to get at, and it's still the same message. It's not changing. My message isn't changing. And he stands on a lot of things, and he speaks about a lot of things that I got mad respect from him for. So I'm not going to throw him to the side because of that. And I think there's other people who are starting to come out now and being like, hey, are y'all done shitting on him now? Can we continue to focus on the fact that he's been doing a lot of positive shit for his community? He's doing this pretty much solo, even though he signed with Roc Nation recently. He's a bright young star that we hope doesn't get corrupted by fame and fortune and irregular internet, but this is a misstep. How does he handle it at this age? How does he handle it moving forward? And this we'll see. It's not over and done with. It's kind of like Derek Carr. Derek Carr is a shitty quarterback that everyone seems to love, and I always left the door open. He could turn to become a really good quarterback and lead the Raiders to do something more than just maybe be a front runner whenever the Cards are down. Nobody expects anything from him. You might do all right. You know what I'm saying? Derek Carr, weak ass. I hate that motherfucker. Fuck Derek Carr. But at the same time, we are like, hey, he ain't good. So at this point, LaRussell, it's not over, man. You could turn this around. You could come back from this. I don't think you've deviated too far from. I don't think he's changed the message of what he's always been about. I find solace in that. I'm not sitting here being like, this fool's tripping, but it's like, hey, you still young. You try to play with words in a way that did not resonate. Like, as an artist, you have to reflect. You saying the same thing. We're trying to reflect the world on y'all and hopefully get it to resonate with people. And so a lot of things you've done have resonated with people, and people believe in it, or they appreciate the art, and they fuck with you. This one thing people don't fuck with. It wasn't the greatest piece of artwork that you could put out. It was it was one that's not going to be interpreted a certain way. It has not been. Maybe in 40, 50 years, maybe, but people are like, no, this is not, no.
Russell's 31 years old, guys. He's not. You keep saying he's young, but he's 31.
Oh, he's 31. Okay. Well, he still got time.
Him and Ray on the same age.
He still got a little time. Hey, I'm telling you, Ski Lee and LaRussell, I've never seen them both at the same time in the same place.
Man, listen,
KD's Twitter is heaven sent.
Man, shut this nigga up. Listen, I will say that out of all of this, the most surprising thing has been my stance on LaRayuan's rap career. I think that nigga needs to go at it right now. Go ahead, LaRayuan. Stop everything you're doing. If you want them kids to have a successful life, you need to be a rapper, LaRayuan.
AG3 hairline is heaven sent.
No, your hairline is not heaven sent, nigga.
Nah, it's already gone back.
Like the wood when you bored. I done broke my leg turning up on stage. I done missed the tape with lemonade. I done felt like a night in a baby. Now I'm feeling his fame.
Kicked up, sipping on drink. I just broke a bitch for the mink. I just left the pills on the sink. How you do it, nigga? I was off tank.
You know, I got to give him credit because, man, a lot of people turn up, but nobody break their leg turning up on stage.
Yep, or they don't
and
mix
I ain't
that
never
drink with
seen
lemonade.
nobody mix I ain't never seen Jerry, you ain't never mixed a tink with lemonade.
Cranberry juice, but not lemonade.
You know, you might be hating, but this is one of my boys, Sam I Am's favorite song. Jared, this is your favorite song.
It's on my gym playlist. I be this song get me in. I'll be in the gym, but I be hypey.
I was
gonna say this for the gym.
It's on my gym playlist. It can be in there.
Can I give myself credit here? I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna take some credit here. The whole reason Jerry's song Tink even got popular is because Jerry used to make these shitty ass batches of Tink Tink. They look like doo-doo water. They used to be so bad.
Bog water.
They taste really good. You should market them, put some branding behind them, put them in bottles of shit, because no one's gonna trust you just handling these dirty ass old syringes, nigga. Like, nobody wants that. So I helped to market the whole thing. He started passing out to all these little kids, obviously the little black ass little niggas, they wasn't even 21 yet. Had them all high off the Tink. And none of these niggas making rap songs. Berkeley Five School District, please take note.
I do remember. I got to give Darius credit. He did buy me. He got me a domain name and an email, he got me an email and a box of dropper bottles with stickers on
labels. And labels.
Labeled bottles. Yeah.
For Christmas, I pre-started his business, and what did he do? Kick me out of the fantasy league. I mean, listen, this is the type of nigga we working with.
TJR is heaven sent.
He's heaven sent. It's all heaven sent.
And final celebrity news: Tyler Perry is in love, and it's with a woman.
Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
Tyler Perry was spotted with his girlfriend and released photos of them kissing.
No, that plastic bug plug was heaven sent.
What are you talking about, Jerry? Who? Tyler Perry. Come on, man. I thought you said Halle Berry.
No, Tyler Perry has a girlfriend and he is in love.
And so does my man that was delivered, Andrew C. Caldwell.
I don't like men no more. I said I like women.
I don't understand why he's trying to hold on so long.
This is fake news, Jared.
Dude, it was posted, man. You seen out at a restaurant with her. They was schmoozing and cruising, you know.
Man.
This man's supposed to be a man of God. Look at the way she on.
How you gonna ask me a question
I
like
was
that?
the same way.
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Exactly.
Oh, so you doing the bending? Is that what it is?
Exactly.
Yeah, Tyler Perry made sure he came out and said,
I said, women, I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman.
Anyways, well, the comments were definitely skeptical of this revelation that Tyler Perry is into women's.
He the first straight nigga that's a bottom.
He's what you call a power bottom.
He a straight bottom. Tyler Perry only fucking her Amazon style.
That is a rough way to go.